Hi, I'm Jason Sterling, a member of the EA Creator Network. As such, this pack, Enchanted by Nature, and several packs before it were provided free of charge from EA. Thanks for watching. Hi, I'm Jason Sterling. We're coming up on the aptly named Treehouse, is what I've called it. I couldn't come up with anything else clever. Maybe Treehouse Cottage. That might be what it will be when it's on the gallery, Treehouse or Treehouse Cottage. It'll be linked in the description so you can find it easily. This is the second build I'm putting out for Enchanted by Nature. This is a little more extensive and therefore expensive build. I wanted to do a small cottage structure. Now, I do want it to still be small and very cottagey, but include, and it's 20 by 20 lot, so it has to be small and cottagey. But I wanted to include a sort of shop up front for the apothecary skill. So an apothecary shop, which I'll use with the business and hobbies pack once it comes out. If you don't have business and hobbies, you can just kind of use it as an outdoor apothecary creation station, right? I also wanted the garden you see is passing now. I wanted a large garden that would have all the harvestables that I would need for the apothecary skill readily at hand. It does not have everything you need for the apothecary skill because some things have to be either found or purchased. An example of that would be like small animal bones for when you're doing voodoo at your apothecary shop. But yeah, you can't grow those, not even with cottage living. You know, when you get rid of a chicken, if you know what I mean, in cottage living, when you send it to the butcher and it comes back as nice little fillets, they don't send bones back with it, which is kind of a missed opportunity, Maxis. Actually, kind of a missed opportunity that we don't send the chicken off to the butcher and get both the chicken meat and the bones back. That's what I would expect in real life. I really would too. If I was an apothecary guy making shit out of stuff out of the ground, right? Just making up medicine, just crazy out here, you know. That's what I would expect. We're going to go into the house now. Now, as I said, it's kind of small, right? It's kind of tight, like a cottage. This is the living area. As soon as you come in, ignore all of these gnomes. They're going to be gone when I upload it. They've just moved in. They're having themselves a little party. Naked gnomes, evil gnomes. I'm about done with them. I'm about to put them in the recycler, but that's a whole other series. It's a whole other show. See that little evil demon one there? That door leads to the bathroom. There's only one bathroom in this particular build. The kitchen is here in the back. Of course, you just pass the dining room there. This is definitely kind of a tiny house, right? This is the kids area. So this is kind of a little carved out nook or alcove for the kids downstairs. The grown-up's bedroom is upstairs away from from the rest of the house. But I used the new wallpaper here for the kids and framed him out a little space of his own. Back here we have just kind of an office. I haven't really cluttered it much. There might be a little more clutter by the time this is uploaded. I might throw a few things on the desk, a few things on the wall in the kitchen, something like that. Above the desk, it's in a turret, and above the desk is where the flower press is. I love the flower press from this new pack. I do. I think it's super cute. I mean, it's simple. There's not much to it. Make that picture there on the wall to the left that you can see of that little flower. But I love the kind of concept. It's a very old sort of Victorian concept to press flowers in a book to save them and make things out of them. So I'm very enamored of it. We've got a mirror on the wall, the bed here in the back, and then across from the bed, this is the new closet. Now, I love this. So we've got a closet here. This is the new closet. Totally dig it. Love the natural look. I love the natural vibe of all of this stuff for fantasy builds. It's not going to get much better, you know. I think they did a really great job as far as that goes. That is very, very cool. We're going to come back into the house here. We're just looking at everything from a different angle. I mean, that was it. Okay, that's the tour. If you're thinking, is there a basement? Is there an attic? Their room, the adults' room is in the attic. So no, that's it. That's pretty much, that's our tour. That's a TV, by the way, if you don't know, that was a TV on the wall. There's our bathroom, of course. The sink is in the kitchen. So if you need to wash your hands after you go potty there in that little potty stump, then head on into the kitchen and wash them hands. I did include a toddler potty next to the toilet there. That toilet's nasty. You're going to be cleaning it all the time. I'm probably going to swap it out with a porcelain toilet. The standard porcelain toilet, because it does get filthy like literally every single day. Because I think the concept is, and I'm not kidding here, that it's just a stump. Okay, it's just a stump, and you're just going in it. Like, that's it. It looks like there might be some water in it, but I think it's just an open bowl of water that you're going in, and it's just, I don't want to think about it. It's a chamber pot. Think of it that way. It's like a chamber pot in your house, and that's what you get to use. So you decide how natural you want to keep it. You get to decide. You get to decide. You're the player. You get to decide. We're looking at everything top down now. I mean, we're pretty much done. Oh my God, we're pretty much done. The garden was there to the side. Like I said, all the harvestables are there. We did go through the apothecary shop. Now, I love this build. I love small builds. I love tiny houses. At the end, as we're going through, we're seeing still shots. So if you want to pause on anything, you can pause it more easily. I always do still shots like this. Well, I do nowadays at the end of build tours. So I do love this house. I love this concept. I love of a tiny house, a little cottage style house. There's enough room in here easily for 3 people to live. A kid. You could do a kid instead of a toddler. I did toddlers because there is no child's bed with the new pack. So where I've been using a kid's bed, like a child's bed, I've been using Realm of Magic's bed. But I did want to use the actual bed from the pack. So that's why I did toddlers here. And in the starter earlier today, both had toddlers. And I like toddlers. I play with toddlers a lot. I think they're cute. I think toddlers are cute life state in real life. That's the last time in your life that you're honest. It is. That is the last time in your life that you're an honest person, is when you're a toddler, because only a toddler is going to walk up and tell you the truth. Like, that looks awful, or that tastes awful. So remember that. That's the great thing about toddlers. They are it's the last time in your life that you ever told the truth all the time. Now I tell the truth. Of course, we all tell the truth sometimes, but it's the last time that we told unvarnished truth, probably about everything all the time, right? And that's it. Please hit like, subscribe, and notify. There'll be more videos coming up. I've got a really large 64 by 64 lot coming up that I'm still working on. I really wanted to have it done by like tomorrow, which is Saturday. I'm probably not going to have it done by tomorrow, which is Saturday. I might get it done and a tour done by Sunday, maybe, if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, maybe. And there's several more builds past that I have as well to finish up for this pack to come out. And then, other stuff coming down the pike. So please hit like, subscribe, and notify. And until next time, like always, thanks for watching.